All right, we officially running, but we're not running. We're just started up. It just says starting now. Oh, I hear it got cleaned,
The function, man.
The function man.
I was I was telling it's the function, man.
Damn.
Alrighty, let's get
All
this shit
right.
going.
Let's see here.
You know the clean bong vibes.
Uzumaki or Uzumaki or whatever the fuck his name is will be here shortly too. Louie in the building. The goat Juice.
What up, what up, what up, what up?
Hi Juice.
Juice Rooney's up in this
Yeah,
bitch.
Juice is the goat, bro. Listen, you let the
Yeah.
juice symbol in the sky, Juice shows up.
Hold up. I'll be appearing like this. Hold up. Where the
Oh,
fuck is
you're
it at?
good, bro. We're just kind of getting everything arranged here. People are starting to come in. Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
shit right there. Yo, the lemonade, the watermelon juice, all those are heat, bro,
Ooh,
from them.
fire.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't even see it like that.
That's
Really
like
good.
probably the one thing that like broke me away from soda was juice, like that kind of juice. For some reason, it's just so fire that, yeah, that looks delicious though, FYI.
Bro, it's the orange kush crossed with the
The
fucking
last stretch of
motor
everything?
breath.
It's what?
It's orange kush and motor breath.
Oh, damn. Okay. I love motor breath. Looks fucking fire.
So fucking.
It's like you don't even want to touch it.
Yeah, no, for real. And then I'm about to
Nah,
check
but
up on my diamond sauce. I've been having it sitting on my fucking Xbox right now. I was watching Netflix for a while before this, and then
You mean
oh
with
it's
the
just
shit,
still
so
snaps?
my
it's warming
Xbox
up.
is still on, so I just have it chilling on
It's
the
been on there
Xbox.
warming.
With the
Yo,
old
yo, can you guys hear me?
PlayStation or the old Xbox tech?
Yep, yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, we placed it. PS5, it's not as easy to do that. PS4, it's simple. We used to, dog, I used to turn whole fucking slabs into butter. Fire ass butter, too, dog. I would buy those grams for $5 and sell the butter for 30. It used to be
All
fucking
fucking
spicy.
day.
Fire, hey, dog, the shatter's really good. You just whip that shit up, it would just be phenomenal. And you're just like, bro, why doesn't he do this?
I'm gonna check on it right now. Let's see how she's doing. Ooh, she's pretty toasty. About to
He
pop
says
it.
Yo, how the fuck the missionaries get my number?
Yo, yo, I'm tapped in.
Oh, bro,
On the
you
road
can
though,
just
man.
see
What happened?
the terp separation.
Let's go. I gotta
I
go get
wish
my
Let's
you
see
can
it,
headphones
zoom
so
in
I
Bubba.
on
can't
here.
film
Let's
it
see
too.
it, Bubba. Let's see it.
Hey, pour it out on your table.
Just into your mouth. Pour it into your mouth. Hey?
Yo, check it out though. Smokey definitely ate the fucking noodle.
Yeah, no, for real.
Crunch the noodle. Yo, that
But like,
shit
you
was.
see how much of the bottom is just fucking sugared up all together.
Mm, delicioso.
Good.
It's like the whole fucking bottom. It's beautiful. It's immaculate. Ugh, bro, the Gmo still kicks its nose out the most. Like that's what you smell at first, and then you smell the wedding crashers for sure after with the orange cookies. Those are up in there, strong.
He said those are in there strong.
I'm about to put that back up on the fucking Xbox. I'm gonna fucking let it sit until all the sauce is gone, until it's just sugared up. Oh no, I kind of want to bring out a different banger for their fucking
Relax,
recycling.
bro. Relax.
Do I bring out a slurper and be slurper gang tonight with the man Rob?
He said, relax, relax. But yeah, man, do whatever you want, man. You know what I
We're gonna
mean?
do that because I have everything packed up right now. OPEC or long neck? I think we're gonna go OPEC. Yeah. Now we gotta get out of slurper set.
My bad. But he said,
Do I do
Your
Sherlock
opinion.
or what? Yeah, I'm gonna do the Sherlock with that
Yeah.
purple fucking top marble. Don't at me.
Mm. Hey, low key, the way Cisco has the burrow, it's fucking dope. I like the little setup.
Right?
The whole entire
If I
marble
was,
set he has going.
I was trying to
It's a
drop
little
some
lighter,
money.
but
I was trying to drop some money to get another Boro, like a mini Boro.
nice. I feel it. I feel it.
All right. What's up,
The man, the
bro?
myth, the legend himself.
I'm out here. Yesterday did not go so bad. Pretty good. But it was definitely a weird show. There were so many like quiet times too where I was just like back to talking. Then like the guys would like lure themselves into the wormhole and be like, "Yeah, it's good. It's good." Like I was bugging out a couple times because I was just like, "Bro, what the fuck are they like? These fools are really like tripping balls lightweight and not fucking saying anything."
I just came in at the worm going in. That's all.
What is
Oh,
up
dear
with
Lord.
Mars?
Working, vibing.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we better
What's
go in
up?
with the purple Sherlock pill.
Purple.
Fuck, you can't see shit.
Purple Sherlock.
Hold on.
Okay, that sounds dope. I like that.
This is the purple Sherlock Holmes. And then I got the matching purple top marble to the rig.
So when we gonna add an amethyst shit in there too? That looks like a love bomb. Look at you! Oh shit!
Hold on, my buddy Uriel, the homie Uriel, gave me this little tiny one like years ago, and I still have it.
That's a nice polished one. Too.
Yeah, it's just a little small one, but it's just to remind me to stay grounded, more or less.
Yeah, and that you should put shit under your pillows too, along hematite, if you having like really fucked up dreams.
Facts.
Word.
Yeah, Juice is like, what are we talking about?
Shit, man, I took a fat ass dump before hopping on, and I was like, "Fuck, zooted."
Yeah,
let me put that
Pineapple
down.
had a nice dab.
Yeah.
Damn. I definitely took a nice nap.
Did you?
I did. I'm gonna be up all night now, probably.
Yeah, up all night.
Yeah, I've been playing video games, so
Carlito.
Ching, round 2.
I'll probably pay a bill and then stay up all night.
Scottish whiskey, 12 years.
Yo, that shit right there. And she just does it to the fucking face too.
Okay, money.
Is that how you feel?
Yes, sir. Had to come in right.
Okay, money.
Hola,
money popping in with the cool logo and shit, like popping. Those aren't even your feet.
Man.
Those are Droey's feet. Yo, you should just get we're gonna make a different one. I need the one without the moon or without the feet. We're gonna put fucking crazy legs in there in his little feet and shit.
You should do Baba Yaga's house, which is
We're
chicken
gonna
feet
put
for crazy legs.
Joey's face on that shit.
Damn, in the chat they had Droey they had a moon
As the
on
moon?
his face. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I've never seen anybody get bodied like that and then like melt into the chair and shit.
Who made
Nailed
that
to
one?
the chair? What?
He was like melting into the chair the whole time, like fucking. It's like every time I looked at him, he was like lower back. Wow. Like finally, I look over there at him, he's just like this.
Slumped.
Fool's girls are trolling him like, bro. Poor
That's
guy.
all bad.
What's up, Louie?
Louis.
You at work? Louie at work.
Fuck, I put it in the wrong hole.
Yikes. Hey, yo!
Who's this
That
Carlo
was
guy?
cute.
Who's that?
Oh,
Thank
shit.
you. Man, Julio in the building.
Julio.
Hey,
Conspiracy
The
theory
third.
night about to
The
set
big
in.
third.
I'm surprised Marissa's not in here.
Yo, I sent everybody the link too. That's why I want to make sure.
She
people
might be
have it.
working.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeesh.
Nigga
Fat ass
pulled out,
dabs.
nigga pulled out the king of the dot hat. Okay, I see you. I always thought that logo was tight too. The coolest flip they had is when they put the K instead of having a maple leaf, they made it a star. Like that shit just, I was like, all right, cool, dog. We got our own K. All right.
Facts.
Damn. Only if I stuck around, I would have been the host too.
Yeah. Right?
I don't listen, bro. I'm glad I did it. All right, but listen. Yo, I definitely don't want to work for the Canadians at this point. I don't. Listen, Canucks. All right, you little Canucky fuckers. Love y'all. I love poutine. All right, I love
Poutine's
y'all.
fire.
Your white women are untouched. I get it. They're all just fucking yo. White people in Canada are like the fucking weirdest. Yo.
Are they
Don't even
weirder
get me
than
started.
Seattle? Than Washington? Than Oregon?
I've got it. King of the dot.
What the fuck?
I just
Fuck
remember.
you, man.
Let me tell you something. Yo, we
It's here so I don't get fined.
Nah, hey Julio.
Heard that. Wish I didn't.
All the mushrooms just kicked in on everybody yesterday. I had to make Joey go to
That
bed
was
here.
fun.
Told
I
Joey,
know,
go,
that's
go to
always
bed,
like, go to
Joey.
bed.
Go to bed, Joey. You're not leaving. Because he's like, dog, he's tripping out, kind of. And I'm just like, go to sleep. You're not taking off right now. The show's over. Then he's like, nah, I'll go in there and watch the battles with you because I was watching the King of the Dot battles. I must have looked back at him 3 times and he just kept dozing off. And I just kept fucking with him. I was throwing pieces of paper trying to make it in his mouth.
I'm done. What the fuck?
Crazy.
Nah, but it was a good time. I had I don't know what it's yo. This yo 7:10 left for lunch.
That was fucking gold.
Like between the memes and like us talking and the mushrooms and everything, it was just like probably one of my favorite shows that we've done just because it's like there's been so many humorous points, but it was like we weren't forcing it, but we were kind of like motherfuckers just slowed down once the mushrooms kicked in. Nobody wanted
Once
to
the
Yeah,
mushrooms
say.
kicked in.
Speaking of mushrooms, because you kind of inspired me, I found it at the thrift shop. I went and picked up a mushroom charm.
Let's go.
Yo.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, boom.
As I'm looking
Shut
at
up.
it, like, no, you didn't.
And
Asshole.
boom, right there.
I'm gonna say yes to positivity. Fuck you.
I'm gonna say
Okay.
yes to positivity.
Say yes to drugs. What you heard?
Depends on what drugs they are.
All the drugs, even meth.
No, not all the drugs. Not meth. Not coca. I'm cool.
Me too.
By the way,
I've never
anybody got a
actually
plug?
done either one of those, so I don't know what the life is like. But
I've had it blown in my face.
I've taken so
and
much
I
ecstasy
haven't
when I was
really-
18.
yeah.
I might have died. Probably should have died from it.
Damn.
I used to take ecstasy and Norcos. Just go
I did
crazy.
cocaine with Nick Swartzen at the Roxy with Lucky.
Well, you know
before a
what?
show.
You're a fucking rock star, bro. All right. I just rock starred in other ways. All right.
Bro, I smoked meth
On the
and crack
mic.
and coke at the same time. Don't
I
have me.
did cocaine with Slug.
Okay.
I
I
have
also
no
accept
cocaine.
that, bro. Shout out
I'm
to-
kind of curious about LSD.
It's not a bad choice. I would try small.
It's pretty nice.
Go big after, but
Bro, my first time, you know
Oh,
how
God,
fucked up
this
I
is
was?
Terrible.
I took a tab and it was a gel tab, so it takes longer, you know what I mean, to kick in. I was like, I can't feel shit after 30 minutes. I pop another one. They both hit. And I'm like, oh shit.
Bye.
Here we go.
Oh my god, I was tripping balls.
I used to get
That's
sugar
good.
cubes of acid, and we would drop sugar cubes together, me and my homies and shit. We used to do
Oh yeah.
orange
yeah, sugar
microdot.
cubes, Yeah.
We used to do orange microdot, sugar cubes, and it'd be like a straight up sugar cube. Suck on that shit, and 20 minutes later, you're fucking frying
tripping.
balls.
Yeah, you're tripping.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah. That shit was,
that's wild. That's crazy.
yeah.
This was yeah.
Maybe.
17 laps for lunch.
Oh, see, I was always sketched on the sugar cubes because you never know. Some motherfuckers will do all four sides. Like out in Oregon, they would just say fuck it, hit every fucking side.
Yeah, that's what grown men did, was all four sides back in the day.
Yup.
I'm 39, so I come from an era where, like,
a sugar cube.
we ate the shrooms right out of the morning dew.
You're only 39?
Like,
Yeah.
it was like, what's up?
You're only 39?
Yeah, I'm 39.
Fuck.
He said I just work here.
I just work here.
I
I'm just
thought
here so I
you
don't get fined.
Exactly.
Who said
I'm
that?
just here so I don't get fined. What's your age?
33?
God damn.
Oh, thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
You look like you're 22, so.
Oh, Rob.
It's I bathe in the blood of my enemies and storm-crossed lovers, ex-lovers.
Touche. Touche. Yes.
I'm good.
I love it.
All I'm missing is the skull
I'm good.
to drink from.
I'm
But
good, I
The
promise.
fucking goblet to drink the blood of thy
it's
enemies.
either that or I'll make you my own fucking goblet.
Bro,
I'm just here so I don't get
Big ass
fined.
pimp clump with the dabber shit.
Jesus. That was
All of a sudden, this
fucking
fool's hot over there.
Oh
He's just
my
hot.
God.
The AC's not
Oh
on.
my
Usually the AC
God.
is on, but I'm trying to be cool. But there's just so much shit in here that even
Look at you trying to be cool that you're fucking hot. See what happens? You're trying to be cool.
I'm good, I
I
promise.
was looking at Rob die the whole entire time.
I don't think men get menopause though.
Maybe.
No.
It's called menopause. Yes, we do get it. It's called menopause. We got to fucking pause on the menace shit that we do.
Yeah. Damn. Facts. So I never lied.
I'm not gonna comment. I'm gonna be nice.
Hey, but
Hey,
that was
if
pretty
I know
anything-
he'll
smooth,
get
though.
me in
Pretty
trouble.
smooth.
If anything, men go through fucking menopause more than women do when you think about it.
I mean, like y'all seem to go through more men periods than more we do, and we bleed for like every month.
You know what? I'm not even gonna front. If we bled through our dick hole that long, like during a time, I don't think we would be the happiest people either. So I've never really tripped on women.
That's why there's
PMSing
beer,
and-
porn, and food for y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
Beer.
I'm all about
What if you only
fucking
fuck with one
stretch
of them?
marks and fucking. You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
really
Like it's
fuck
all
with-
good.
I don't really fuck with beer, and I definitely don't really fuck with porn. That's nothing wrong with it.
I make porn behind
I was
closed
about
doors.
to say you make your porn, don't you? That's the part of the
I
other
would
business.
assume, yeah. I mean, more or less. I think I just like broke away from porn hella long ago. It's mad.
When did you
weird.
stop watching? When? Okay, so this is what tripped me out. So like, back in the days when we was kids, you know, we used to, the channels would come on and it would be like lines through the channel and shit. It would be statically.
All you could do is
Trying
hear a
to-
bitch. Yeah.
Oh,
Something
you're-
forbidden, something after midnight.
yeah, like Spice and shit. Like you would hear like like oh
Playboy,
shit, I just saw a
Spice,
titty.
HBO.
Yeah,
I think that was
all
a
the all the
nipple.
late night shit, and then like the way technology changed, the way we viewed everything definitely took away. Because like, remember when you would go to back when we had video stores before Blockbuster, before all that shit, when they had the mom and pop and they had the curtain for the
Yeah.
21 and older,
Fuck.
where they had all the
They
fucking.
had that. They had that at our
The
Hollywood
DVD
video.
section.
Hollywood,
DVD
Hollywood
section.
video had it in Arts in Porterville. They
And
had
then
that
also
little
you think
rack.
about it too. Liquor stores have it where they have the magazines and shit, right?
Yep,
You know
they
what I'm
have the
saying?
dirty magazines with the videos, liquor stores. I think the last place, the Monk, has it in Fresno.
So there's no reason for that no more because of fucking the internet. Like on
Have
the
it all at
Chappelle
your
show,
weddings, and you can make your own porn, put it out on Pornhub.
on the
what is it?
Chappelle show back in the
All-Star.
day, he was talking about how if the internet was like a real thing, like a real life, and he was like walking by the fucking doors, and there was like a donkey show going on. They were like, "Hey, you want to see this?" And he was like, "Hell no, I don't want to see that." And he was like, "Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see that."
What up, Josh?
What up, Josh?
Welcome, welcome.
What up? What up?
Yo.
Josh had to
Like,
make
that's
it
how
for
things are
tonight.
happening though.
Hey.
Oh, this fucking guy. Carlo
But
and
shit.
Smokey have been at it all day since yesterday.
Look at that. It's Bubba Exotic.
Oh my God.
Bubba, why you let him do this to you, bro?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yo,
Bubba Exotic.
man.
I'm
Yeah,
scared. Carlo, don't you even dare touch me because I will whoop
Carlo
your
and
ass. I will
Smokey
drive
been at
over
it
and
all
whoop your
day. They
ass.
keep changing-
Kidding.
Mhm.
Kidding.
For
With the pillow movie.
the last like 3 hours, they just keep changing the Rob's Burgers one and putting different faces and faces
Watch
with
That's
nuts
watch
on
fucking
it.
funny.
Hold up. Let me put it up.
It's hilarious.
Bruh.
Let's go. Let's go. How the fuck you changed the Bobs to Rob? Oh, you cut out. You
Why'd
fucking,
you change Luis's face?
No, it's yeah.
It's Smokey.
Oh God.
And then I had to make the mom as Smokey's face too.
I just realized that you turned the painter yellow and then you just colored out.
You
some
could
of
have
that
just
blue-
put
the
yourself
bee.
as the mom.
For real, for real.
Yo, hey, you should make Joe's face really small and put it on the burger. Make Joe's face hella small and put it on
A
the burger,
sloppy
bro.
Joe.
Yeah.
I got you.
I love this, man. This be hilarious. I appreciate everyone's support and everyone that pops in this motherfucker. You know we
Oh yeah, look at
are
this
trying
one. Hold
to
up.
continue this.
There we go.
Oh my God.
Wow. You know who he reminds me
Hey,
of, right?
Joey had a time of his life. Not only did he record like the best song he's ever laid yesterday, I think like there's a part, the second verse on this new song is so crazy. Like I don't even know if I can rap like that. This motherfucker was steezing out. I was like, damn, all right, Dro. Then
Nice.
he's like, yo, I have this really basic hook. And I'm like, check it out. I'm gonna show you how to make it not so basic. We're gonna make it you're just gonna think that it's mid-grade.
There you go.
Kind of the same type of shit. But if you fix the whole overlay, do some cool ad libs and dubs, you're ready to cook.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm about to put up
Yo.
the Carlo. I'm about
Someone
to put
got
up Carlo.
pistol whipped 0.5 miles away from my house. Ain't that funny?
Yeah, that's crazy. We in here. Dog,
Get
this
Carlo
is-
up right now. I'm about to get Carlo
That's
up
wild.
right now.
That's
Light 'em
wild.
Light them up.
Bruh, I can't.
Or first off, we can start off with Juice.
Oh, it's me.
Hey,
as
this
Bobby
one's
Hill.
pretty good.
Me as Bobby Hill.
Robbie Hill.
Wait a minute, you should do That's Not My Purse.
Whole
Hey, but we
movie.
got Carlitos way up in this bitch.
Stop it! Put it down, put it away. Good God, that's
Oh, that's funny.
Whole mood.
Hey, you know I
Yo.
love sex.
I want to say something real quick on touching back on Joey recording that song. I think Joey Moon's in a spot right now where he's capable of making great music. He's been around a lot of people. He's witnessed a lot of shit already. He's been around us. I think he's at a point right now where he's just like he's chomping at the bit, but he's staying patient. And so his work ethic and his patience is showing in the music that he's recording right now. And I think that it's gonna be dope to hear everything that he has coming out, because we're witnessing it in real time, the growth, but then we're gonna hear it and like have like that proud dad like moment. Like,
You're like, damn, all right. I didn't realize it kind of pushed to this point where it was, it's not like the first song we did for the album start, you know, it's not like that wasn't tight either. It's just like, I can see how much more comfortable he was when we started to record. Like he already knew the direction he wanted, because I just told him, yo, this is how I record. So then maybe you can take this like template and figure out if you want to do, because I'll do like a couple dubs, 2 or 3, and then I'll do like an ad lib where I'm just hyping the parts up, right? But believe it or not, those 3 parts with the lead verse, it really fills it in. So
well, you're
like,
using your voice as another instrument on top of the instrumental itself.
Facts. So that's why it was really cool,
Yep.
bro, and humbling to see him just kind of come in there and just know exactly where he's at. I could tell that he spent a little more time in the garage. I think he was more frustrated because he wanted to write like a crazy hook. But I was like, bro, this hook is fine. Let me show you how to make it tight. Like you don't have to change how you're delivering it. You just need to do some dubs and ad libs on it, really. Like you just got to be a little more emphasized on some smaller parts to bring that whole thing together, bro. And it really, that fool rose to the occasion and did his damn thing, and that shit was tight, man. I really had a good time, and I look forward to seeing the next couple songs. You know, I gave him all these beats so that he could kind of dig through it and take his time. He's like, yo, usually I wouldn't even rap over this type of beat. I was like, that's tight, cool. So
I just don't want people to, when they view him, because they see him on the podcast and like he does all this crazy shit, like he's eating the hot thing, like he's drinking. You know, Joey's always like doing some funny, like he always rises to the occasion when we need him to, right? But you got to remember, like when this kid gets on the fight, and I say kid because he is a kid, but when this kid gets on the microphone and he spits, he's on some grown man shit. Like, I could tell you right now, at 22 years old, he's 10 times better rapper MC than I could ever be at that time.
Amen.
He's way ahead. He's way ahead. You know, so it's gonna be dope to hear all the music that he has coming out and to hear everything done and to see it, you know, continuing. And you know, make sure you go check out his page right now if you haven't checked out his page. He just released some fucking new music.
Facts. Yeah, he just dropped Till I'm Winning.
Check out his new song, Till I'm Winning. That's just
It
slapping.
literally just dropped. So, yo, did he bring your hoodie home with him today?
He didn't give it to me. I don't think so.
What?
Oh, is it? Is this
to him?
Moon Kicks in here?
Yeah.
Yes,
Is
sir.
Money Moon?
Little Money.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, Little Money. Hey, Little Money's
Money.
the official shooter of Discord and Zoom.
Yeah.
Yo, I told Money right now, everybody's in the Discord. We're all watching football a little bit ago, and I go, yo, I'm popping over. Money's the only one that says anything. All right, dog, see you right now.
Let's go.
Let's go,
Let's
Money.
go.
Money, hey, it's because we all just chilling and working for part of the day, and we're like doing different things, and motherfuckers is just like, yo, we're not really doing anything. You know, like we should just pop in and say what up, and then even then, people just be muting and coming back after a second. You know,
Right,
like,
or just chilling.
Yeah, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Just be muted, and you're like, all right, well, cool. Then you come back in. Like, I remember yesterday during the break on the show, I go in the Discord, and there's like 10 people in there, and I'm like, wait.
Right, we were all just chilling.
Like, you know, we had good viewers all night. Plus, we had everyone in. It's just cool, bro, because it's a different. We're building the community factor of it all behind something.
No, me and Carla were even fucking in the Discord, and then we're even had the video, the live, like the YouTube playing as well. Oh, even Dev had it playing in the back, so we all, you know what I mean, we're watching it real time and just chilling.
Yo, too much fun, bro. Too much fun.
Bro, and then when you pop the Discord in,
He's never changed.
I only have it up so that we can pass inspection tomorrow. And then it's coming all back down.
Oh, so you got inspection tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. So I did like 7 of those today because that's what I do for a living. So I work in property management as well. So that's why I'm like, yo.
You're like, yo.
Put the battery in.
That's what they be doing. Yeah.
Are your appliances working? Your refrigerator, your range hood?
Yeah, everything working.
Dishwasher.
And we even cleaned everything, like it looked.
You change your air filter?
New.
You change your air filter for HVAC?
Not my job. That's their job.
That's not my job.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, they do it. They have a
technically
nice
it's on my lease too that he's supposed to change it.
See, it's pretty funny because it's like even this battery, all I would have to do is just call the front office and they'll come change.
There's a developing story of court that might be coming into play here sooner than later.
I don't know if people are aware of this, and I might hurt your feelings, and this might fuck you up. But if you're a renter and you rent, and if any way you think that if your air conditioner does not work and it does not get replaced, it is not against the law. The state of California, it's only mandatory that we provide heating and not air conditioning.
Even if it's in the lease?
Even if it's in the lease.
I don't know.
Oh,
in the
shit.
lease, though? I could
because the state supersedes the lease. Because then you could be like, well, the state of California says that it's not mandatory that we have to provide that. It's just a ramification and stipulation per release. That's like redeeming the warranty from the manufacturer or redeeming the warranty from the store. You have to redeem both. You know what I'm saying? Like if there's always a loophole. There's always a catch-22. There's always
loopholes has been pretty much my
So
life.
yeah, I was about to say the loophole around that though.
I've been playing too much with my life.
there is no loophole around that. It is what it is, unless you own your own home, and then when you own your own home, you can get fucked because when you get
keep that in the memory, babe.
Your homeowner's insurance and your warrant, and you try to where you can't exhaust those options and take care of the issues inside your home. They know how to navigate around that to where it's like, oh yeah, we don't cover that, and it's like, but you cover plumbing. They're like, yeah, but we only cover this part of plumbing. And it's like, well, then what the fuck are you doing then? It makes no sense at all.
Then why the point do I have this if you only cover a certain part?
So the way everything is set up is for us to constantly be behind, to, you know, unless we're part of the 1% and, you know, the Fortune 500, we're always living check to check. We're blue collar. We're always behind, right? We're always just trying to make it. And the way things are set up, even when you own your own property, your own vehicle, your own anything, they still make it to where it's difficult for you to even be an owner, because then they implement certain prices and fees and taxes and hidden taxes that you're not aware of. And then it's like, so being a homeowner, okay, that's fine. You own your home, okay? But then when you start inquiring about the lot that your home actually sits on, that's when things start getting a little spicy. And that's when they're like, yo, like, why the fuck you trying to buy your lot? You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't like when you do that type of shit, because then you're like trying to own your shit solely. And that's the thing about money, is that money is just the federal note that is really an IOU. We don't own it. We constantly exchange it. You know what I'm saying? It's constantly being exchanged back and forth, being circulated. And us keeping our money in the bank, you know, they're charging us fees to hold our money, but they're not holding our money, they're spending our money. And they put a limit on how much money we could pull out of our money and when we could pull out our money. And so that's really a big flaw in a lot of things, is that we're always going to be controlled. We're never, unless we don't use cash and we buy gold bricks and you invest in the actual companies.
Go back into the trade and barter system.
Yeah, like even with the new cryptocurrency and shit like that, it's just a new form of currency. You know what I'm saying? But like, does it really reserve the rights, and do you really own what you actually are supposed to be owning? You know, and the reason why I bring this up, because, you know, we're supposed to be talking about conspiracy theories, right?
And this is where it's going to be at, because here's the thing: you could bring out the start of the Matrix, the system,
right?
So I'm going to go ahead and start this off, that supposedly this life is a simulation, and that we are all doing the same things, being the cows, if you know, herd of cows being led to the slaughterhouse of, you know, having a job, get married, have kids, blah blah blah. And yet every once in a while you get that one person that they'll deemed as stupid, or something's wrong, mentally ill, or, you know, crazy, when in fact that you're coming awake from the anesthesia of your sleep in that machine.
So not to add to that one, there's actually a crazy ass theory that I heard a while ago to add to the whole like simulation thing. There is a theory that said that we're in a simulation because civilization got so advanced that it got boring to live, so they made a simulation of what it would be like to live a basic life, and we're part of that simulation.
This is what I think. I think everything that we do right now, us being on our phones, watching movies, watching sports, being in relationships, having kids, going to school, going to a job, putting our effort in, doing whatever we're doing, that's to consume our minds from the fact that we all die. We all die. It's to take away from the thought that we actually die. We all know we're born. We celebrate our birthday all the time. It's a positive thing. But when death happens, it's a negative thing. But it happens. We live and then we die. It's just a matter of how we die and when we die, and we don't know. Like if you broke a leg, you know what it's like to break a leg. You know what it's like to get the flu. People die, but they come back to life and they're like, oh, I know what it's like to die. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But we don't know what it's like to die. So everything that we're doing right now is just to consume the fact that we die, and it takes us away from that. And then just like Santa Claus is to kids, okay? Santa Claus was designed to make us and to groom us to act accordingly, to have hope, live up to an expectation, right? Have something to believe in, that if you do good, you're going to be rewarded.
Right.
Kind of sounds like God, right? Kind of sounds like the same thing. Okay, well, this is what made me upset, is because I'm a grown man. I'm a father who I have to co-parent. I pay child support. Okay, I told my kids Santa Claus was fake, because you know what? Ain't no fucking bearded person in a red suit working overtime, making sacrifices to work hard to earn money to give my kids a good fucking decent life, let alone a Christmas. So you're not going to believe in something that's fucking make-believe to make you do what you're supposed to do that's good. You should do good because you're being taught to do good, because that's what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So
right there.
Religion and politics, if we didn't have either of those things, we would never have racism. We would never have hate. We would never have disagreements, because all religion and politics is shit for you and I to disagree on. Because if we were united, there wouldn't be a red, there wouldn't be a blue, there wouldn't be a donkey, there wouldn't be an elephant. There would be one. There would be one. That's it.
There would still be war amongst the people, because you're always going to have disagreements.
There maybe there are wars, but we have wars every day. So if I go fight a war for the United States and I kill a stranger and I kill kids, I'm not going to go to jail and I'm not going to go to hell. But if I kill somebody who killed my brother, I'm going to go to jail and I'm going to go to hell.
And that's where it's wrong. Where do we draw that line?
We can't, because we don't have the pin. We don't have the pin. We don't get to draw that line. We're just passengers.
The pen is mightier than the sword. That part of that.
Yeah, because we didn't write those things though. We didn't. This is the thing. The everything was written with a fucking quill pen, candlelight, dirt roads. Guns back then were muskets. Okay, they weren't automatic weapons. Vehicles weren't even invented. Life was so different back then. So when the Constitution and everything that was written to make this country operate and have everybody do their part, that shit is outdated. How come we have an update every time on our phones and our video games and everything else? There's always an update. How come that shit is not updated? You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. But we play along and we go with it, right? Nobody questions that shit. We still pay taxes. We still go to work. If we were told that,
if you did question it, you're taken out automatically. You're erased.
Absolutely. Anybody who has a solution and anybody knows that, hey, you don't have to do this. You don't need to have a fucking vehicle powered by oil and diesel. You could actually have a vehicle powered by water. No, they killed that motherfucker. And the US patent that shit. You can't have an engine powered by water. You know what I'm saying? Or things like, you know, we always say like, oh, who killed Biggie? Who killed Tupac? Well, we know who killed Nipsey. And look what's happening to that guy. Nothing. Because you know why? Because Nipsey was making a documentary about the alkaline lifestyle, about the consumption of meat and what it does. And you know what?
About Dr. Sebi.
I used to be 336 pounds. Okay. I gave up meat. I'm an exact living testament of what that shit does. I used to be allergic to cats. I used to be severely allergic to bees. I would have to get a fucking shot if I got stung by a bee. I got stung by a wasp in my ear. Nothing happened to me. Okay. I'm fucking 200 pounds right now. All right. I quit eating meat, dairy products. I haven't been sick since fucking 2017. Okay. Nothing at all. So, I mean, realistically, it's helped me see a lot of fucking things because I've been able to see it myself. And I was always that person that was like, I can never stop eating meat. I'm always, how do you get your protein? And it's always the person eating a fucking burger from Jack in the Box or McDonald's or Taco Bell or something. How do you get your protein? I don't know. How do you get your fucking protein in that? You know, when I started losing weight, people thought I was sick and had a negative way of thinking about it. And like, hey, bro, you need help. But nobody fucking said anything when I was morbidly obese. You know what I'm saying? Good thing I didn't have a heart attack. Good thing I didn't have a stroke. No, I couldn't fit on a roller coaster for my kids. So I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I got to do something different. You know what I'm saying? And people don't like when you do different shit. You know, they don't want to agree with you. Yeah. I mean, to each their own when it comes to that, you know. But circling back to everything else, like I know that if we knew, and no disrespect to anybody's religious beliefs, okay, but if we knew that religion was completely fake and that it was just to help you deal with
appreciate it.
living, navigating this life and trying to act accordingly and don't kill and don't steal and do your part in society, because each individual person in this chat right here, we all do a part in this role, in this world, that plays a role that makes it go round. We all do something that produces and generates, and we play a role in this society, and we help this world go around. And so we are really the components inside of a computer that makes the fucking computer function, you know. Like we're all the worker ants and shit. So be it, right? That's why cameras are shaped like eyeballs and satellites are shaped like ears, and you know, there's a lot of things that are similarities to that. So I mean, whatever it is, it's like, just fucking appreciate people, be genuine, see through the bullshit. There is no such thing as stereotype. There is no stereotype. That shit was created. We all do the same shit, just differently, and do different shit the same. You know, fuck with that. That's real. We're all white trash. We're all ghetto. We're all ratchet. We're all fucking all the things you could say of, oh, they do this. Oh, we're all lazy. We're all lazy. We're all fucking, we all
But
hard
we're all
workers.
motivated by
We're
something.
all motivated. We're all equally everything that gets pinpointed just because of a race. Like, no, we're all of those things. All of us. Like, we're all skin and bones. We all make mistakes. We all lie. We learn. We fuck
We're all
up.
fucking human.
We do great. We, you know, like, we do a bunch of fucking shit. We're the same. We cry. We love. We hate. We fucking fuck, whatever. We, you know, we all do the same shit. It's just, I don't know. I could keep going and going and going and going.
Right on the money, though.
It just gets frustrating because, like, if people saw the power of numbers and saw that, you know, really, if we just, like, you know, there was like I saw a picture and it was like a cop, and he was like yelling on a megaphone, and there was like 80 people and they were like bowing down, and then the bottom picture showed the 80 people with all megaphones, and the cop was like bowing down, like, you know, just like the power of numbers, like when it goes like that, like, you know. I think if we just flipped it and we really just, like, what if our society one day, like, we had no more police, we had no more law enforcement, we had no more military, it was all private militia, private army, fucking, you know, like all the movies they've made about that shit, like The Postman, Waterworld, just, you know, Mad Max, like just a post-apocalyptic shit. Like, what if things were different, you know? Like the reason why law enforcement is always going to be flawed is because the symbolic badge, the badge was designed for slavery, for slave drivers. And so the badge was designed behind slavery. And so the actual star and badge, until that shit is removed, like, it'll never be right. And the reason why gangs were created was to patrol the neighborhoods, to make sure our own neighborhoods were good. And police took that away. So, you know, really, we were just looking out for ourselves and protecting our own areas and protecting our own people and protecting ourselves. And
exactly, because that's where the word ghetto comes from, means community.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you know what? We don't get to do that. So, like, us, like, especially when we live in different counties and different states, we don't get to, like, go all out like that. Like, when you look at people in, like, Michigan, I don't know if you ever heard of the militia, but there's people in Michigan that roll around in trucks fucking with guns on their fucking gun racks and bulletproof vests and utility, and ready for some shit to happen. Ready for somebody to be breaking the law so they can make a citizen's arrest, or so they could, anything popping off, they're willing to do it, you know? I was able to live in the state of Texas in 2002, 2003. And I must say that I was amazed how the crime rate where I lived in Houston, Texas wasn't as high as I thought it would have been, because, you know, arms is legal out there.
Yes.
Guns are legal.
Yes.
So if everybody has a gun, then,
you don't even have to have a license.
You don't need to have a license. You could be an 18-year-old kid you know, just being out there on your dirt bike with a fucking rifle on the back of your dirt bike. Like it's
They don't fuck with you if you have something to protect yourself with.
yeah, it's nuts. It's so when there was like you had Texas Rangers, you had constables, you had Department of Public Safety, you had marshals, you had the sheriffs, you had PD, you had the army. That's 7 branches of like law enforcement, and they would just roll around in Houston, Texas. And constables, like that's what I tripped out on was, what the fuck's a constable? Why they got a constable rolling out here, you know? And then they got marshals and sheriffs and state troopers too. You can't forget state troopers.
Nope.
You know, so you get a little bit of everything out there. But at the same time, shit was hella cheap. Gas was hella cheap. It was like $1.15, $1.25. And the cost of living was hella cheap. And even right now, still the cost of living and fuel is cheap over there because lightweight Texas is its own republic. It's its own. If anything, if anybody was trying to Brexit, it would be Houston, Texas. They are not Houston, but it'd be the state of Texas. The state of Texas is, in their eyes, they're already their own country in a way. That's why they're the Lone Star State. Even though there's 50 fucking stars on our American flag, how come Texas has the American flag with the 1 star?
Yep. That part.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Who's trying to get spicy? Why are you quiet?
I thought I'd start opening it.
He's like, I'm not a conspiracy guy.
I'm not really that big of a conspiracy guy either, but I love listening to everybody's fucking train thought. That's all funny.
Chilling.
I don't know. I like poking everybody's brains and like I like to see what they think or what they see or feel, kind of thing. Yes.
Anybody know about the Mandela effect?
Yes.
So my background right now has some examples of the Mandela effect. For those of you who don't know, the Mandela effect is something that was created when Nelson Mandela, the president of Africa, everybody presumed that he died back in the 80s, but that wasn't the case. He was just in prison. He was sent to prison for like 25 years and then got out and did his thing and was still president and ended up dying like in 2008 or something like that. I don't know. Don't fact check me, but he didn't die when everybody thought he died. And everybody's like, you could get 20 people in a room and all 20 of them would be like, he died. He died in the 80s, and that's not the case. There's also a part in Star Wars where Darth Vader is like, he says, Luke, I'm your father. And he doesn't actually say that. He doesn't say that in the movie at all. It's not even, a lot of people trip out on that shit. You can watch it and trip out and be like, I swear to God, I thought it said, Luke, I'm your father, but he doesn't say that. There's even a conspiracy with the way Fruit Loops was spelled, if Curious George had a tail, if Mr. Pennyworth from Monopoly.
Curious George never had a tail. He had like a little tiny, like almost like a nub, maybe.
What about the Berenstain Bears? You remember the Berenstain Bears book?
Yes, I have
was
them.
it? So how did you spell? You have one?
They're in. I don't have it with me. They're in storage, but I have all my Berenstain Bears.
So how is the Berenstain? How's it spelled? How do you spell their last name?
I got some old ones too.
The BERENST something. One of those.
Yeah, but how do you? But it's Steen, right? Not Stain, right?
Bernstein.
So no, if you look it up right now, for some reason it's Berenstain, Stain now instead of Stein.
What the fuck? All right, I'm gonna have to go into storage tomorrow and go find this shit now.
So that's a part of the Mandela effect. Is that's one of the biggest ones is the Berenstain Bears book. To me, it was always the Berenstain. There's even people that have showed books and it says Berenstain. For some reason, it's Berenstain. Same thing with the Kennedy assassination. Is everybody familiar
For
with the Kennedy assassination?
Oswald, right?
Yep.
So how many people were in the vehicle when Kennedy was assassinated? If any?
There was the driver, Mrs. Kennedy, and him.
Right,
I
right. So
remember.
like 3 or 4. There's like 3 or 4 people
Mhm.
everybody
3 or 4,
remembers. So really there was 6.
I was
Okay,
gonna
this
say
is
there's
what's,
5. I thought there was
so
5.
so there was 6 actually, but what's crazy is the actual Lincoln car that they were driving in, the 1963 Lincoln Town car with the suicide doors. The one that's in the Kennedy exhibit is actually only room for 4 people to sit in, right?
So why is
But
it
when
with
you
the
look
six?
when you look at the Zapruder footage now, there's 6 people. There's the driver, there's a Secret Service agent in the passenger seat,
Mhm.
there's the state senator, the state
Mhm.
senator's wife, and there's John F. Kennedy and Mrs. Kennedy in the back
'Cause
seat.
They were kind of sitting up on the back seat,
They
weren't
were
they? They
sitting
were
on
kind
the
of
back
sitting on
and
the.
things, but I don't
and-
remember seeing this at all. There was like 4 people, which
So
was
now,
No, there was
now
more
when
than
you look at
4.
the film, now, you could see the driver. He's driving like this, and you could see him go like this and shoot Kennedy. And you'll see the metallic when you look at the Zapruder film. You'll see the metallic glow, and you'll see him go just like this and shoot him. And that's when you see Kennedy go back like that. Real talk. So there's a lot of crazy shit with the Mandela effect, even like with certain movies and candy and food. And so you know that part in Back to the Future where Marty goes back to 1984, but he goes to the alternate one. He goes to the or 1988 goes to the alternate year, and it's like Biff's or fucking the mayor, and he's at the hotel and shit like that. Well, it's because it was a paradox, right? So that's what the Mandela effect is supposed to be, is that at some point we went into an alternate universe. And
so basically the whole timeline effect, how Marvel explains it. I use Marvel a lot for examples because I'm gonna say this is my personal opinion about it, that Mr. Stan Lee knew more than he should have, but he got away with it because it's science fiction. You could write anything because it's fake. Honestly, not all of that is fake. It's just not everybody is paying attention, or self-awareness about certain things, or doesn't really question that what if that's a possibility and actually tests out the theories.
that's like when people make music and when people make movies, like they might not like everybody like trips out like when any rapper raps about some shit like, oh, he's a fucking drug dealer or he's this and that and he's a murderer, but it's like nobody looks at Al Pacino and it's like, oh, this dude's a coke dealer and fucking he's Scarface.
But yet, what did he do for the community? He gave them. He did a lot.
Yeah,
That's why there's
he's a humanitarian.
pasture for milk because of him, I believe. That's why you keep your milk cold. But that's nuts.
I'm about to take a dab.
I think it's about that time.
Hey, Bubba. I mean, Juice. Juice and Bubba. The Cody way, dude.
I see you, buddy.
Oh, he has a collab.
No, it's not a collab, bro.
His name's Cody Wade.
Oh, I was like, what? I was tripping.
So Josh picked
Because
up
It
someone has
matches
it.
this one.
or wait, he has
Oh
the same
shit! Let me see.
finance too?
Hold it closer, Josh.
Ooh.
Yeah, different
matches this one.
different color.
Yeah.
Dope. I was like, what?
I don't
Yo,
have
that's
the
hella
reason.
dope.
Yeah, but this was the only one that he did this style.
Bro, that's a fucking chugger. I'm sorry.
That's why I had to get it. I'm already lit off of one dab through it.
I already got the blue one sold anyway, so it's okay.
It's time for a dab.
And I got the carrot sold when I get it back.
Yay. Good job.
And I got the purple recycler gone, the large pendant gone. Rob's picking up the mushroom marble.
Mushroom marble's gone.
Yeah.
Damn. Can you buy mushroom marble?
But yeah, just been moving stuff. So I just have, like, for pendant wise, I just have the slime. I'll be getting the pieces of art here soon. But you know what I really think though, for fucking conspiracy, like dead ass, Juice World, fucking X, Michael Jackson, and Tupac are still alive. Just saying.
Go on, proceed.
I think it's so weird how
Why?
Juice WRLD talked about dying in every single fucking song he did.
But it happened though. It's
but look, it's also with Juice WRLD. There's also tweets going back that he's talking about. I just want to blow up, stay famous for a few years, and then fake my death.
Yeah,
he blew up, stay famous for a few years, and then faked his death. He also, I forgot the fucking person that he was always envying, but he died what, December what? It was like someday in December. But he was he died the same day that he fucking envied, like that guy, but the guy that he was envying died in '99. So he died on the same date. How is
Was
that?
it Kurt Cobain that you're talking about?
That's synchronicity though. That's completing a cipher. If you believe in any of those, that's helps us. What else happened?
That's just my thought. Because also, and then also, if you look with X, he has face tats. The pictures of him dead, there's no face tats. Where's his face tats?
They use heavy makeup when they do your corpse.
You never know.
I don't know. Juice WRLD like to drink codeine, and he promoted that shit.
That too, yeah. No, he definitely. And see, that was another thing too. Like, he was just starting to like seek help. You know what I mean? With his he was actually reaching out with his friends. But like, fuck, you know what I mean? Like, damn.
I think we all
never know.
We sensationalized with certain things like that, wanting to believe something different when shit like that happens, because there has to be something else. Like, it can't just be that, right? We're like, fuck,
right?
Man. Like,
but also,
no way.
Then if you look, Tupac a few years ago, a couple years ago, popped up at the BET Awards.
Well, Tupac, that thing's always gonna exist, because Tupac was really great at speaking things into existence, being somewhat like a prophet, you know? Like,
yeah, no, for real.
Tupac was great at telling stories and speaking shit into existence, and it's kind of creepy at times. And there's a lot of shit, you know, him picking the name, the alter ego Machiavelli, and Tupac being educated and knowing who the real Machiavelli was. The whole concept behind that, and just like the what if he took the exact same blueprint and staged his own death and to escape his adversaries, you know, like the real Machiavelli did. So it got everybody thinking, right? And it's like, you know, we all know fucking Suge Knight killed Tupac, because Tupac was like, I'm done with Death Row. I fulfilled my contract. I made double albums and fucking so many albums. And Suge Knight's like, nah, I'll give you Death Row East. And even that wasn't stopping Tupac, because Tupac was making movies and Tupac was doing a lot. Tupac was a great actor. Tupac was a fucking amazing actor. And you know, that was Suge Knight's cash cow. I mean, what the fuck? And then, you know, it's kind of funny how Tupac gets shot all those times and Suge Knight just gets grazed in the head.
Right.
You know, and you know, it's just unfortunate how shit's happened like that. You know, it's want to believe otherwise, but yeah. What's a crazy conspiracy? What's a fucking
I
just
know
outlandish...
another one that's been going around is Drake killing X, like in his song or whatever. That I know that one's been going around.
I ain't never heard that one.
You haven't heard that one? Hold up. Let
No.
me see if I can pull it up right now. Let's see if I can pull up the
Hey
video.
Julio, I want to ask you, what do you think? Because I feel like you know something about this. What's your opinion on chemtrails?
So I lived at Moffett Airfield in Mountain View, California, and I lived at actual federal installation and as well as NASA AIM. So they have a facility that was right in front of my house, and I've shown Anthony, I've showed Joey. One day there was a bunch of chemtrails in the sky, and they were all intersecting, and they started emitting this solution that looked like very light exhaust going into the sky. And as time went on, I shit you not, there was a point where all the lines that were intersecting dissipated in the center and were faded like in a perfect circle based off the shit that they were shooting straight up. And then there's times where they would be making clouds. It was obvious, like it would be hella clear in the morning, be kind of cold, and they would start making the clouds, and all of a sudden it'd be raining by fucking noon. And it was like,
I just posted it in the chat and I sent it to you, Julio, as well.
For sure. And then
yeah, it's been going around.
The time where in 2019, it was between October and November where the fires happened, and it was all apocalyptic outside, and it was all orange, and it kind of just happened again just recently, so it's kind of repeating itself. But all the fires that were happening, what the fuck? All the fires that were happening, it was questioned that, could the smoke be pushed out somehow, and how long would it take? And it was Cal Fire and President Trump, and they were at where I was living and where I worked at Moffett Airfield. And they were like, President Trump said some crazy, retarded shit. And Cal Fire was like, well, science would like to disagree with you. And President Trump was like, no, I spoke to science. Me and science.
Very exciting announcement.
Science is going to take care of it. And you're just like, what the fuck? He spoke to science. Like, shut the fuck up. But he was telling the truth. What he meant was he spoke to the folks at NASA because they turned this thing on called the NASA Ames Wind Tunnel. And this thing, if you Google Earth it, NASA Ames Wind Tunnel, and you see how vast and how huge it is and how it points out to the Bay Area, you could see how something like that could clear out smoke within a matter of 48 hours, which it did. So as far as chemtrails and everything like that,
the video.
and India making clouds as well in Dubai. Yep.
Yeah, we can see it, yeah.
Yes, sir. Go ahead and roll it.
It's unknown temptation. For some time, the X was the only unknown numeral to me. Like John Doe, you get what I'm saying? John Doe stands for unknown. So I actually just pushed the two together in unknown temptation because I feel as if that's what my life revolves around.
XXXTentacion is top 5 dead not alive. Before passing away, the emotional rapper made his mark as an innovator in both hip-hop and unconventional barbecue techniques. But aside from dropping a catalogue of chart-smashing records including Look at Me, X gained a great deal of attention and clout from his ongoing legal disputes as well as his constant feuds. Many rappers have both built and lost their careers rapidly as a result of misguided beefs. Often for a young up-and-comer, a highly publicized feud with somebody in the upper echelons of hip-hop can very quickly catapult you to the same level. So if instant clout resulting from a beef is your preferred way of making it to the top of the hip-hop game, then who better to kick off a beef with than the ultimate clout-owning fool, then it's Drake. Like most quality cuts of beef, this one originated in jolly old England. It's February 2017 and Drake is jetting around the world on a tour looking for new cultures to vulture. Sometimes it feels like Drake maintains his flagging relevancy by sucking the clout out of SoundCloud rappers like a Dementor from Harry Potter, then tossing them aside like a backup dancer at a Madonna after party. So at some point on the tour, Drake is in Amsterdam previewing his new absolute banger with British Peckham legend Giggs, KMT. And if you don't know, KMT stands for Kiss My Teeth, or like that, KMT. Oi, oi, put on that new Drake tune. No, not, no, put on, Yeah, that's the one. That's my jam. Anyway, once this snippet drops, a lot of people are noticing that Drake's flow at the start sounds suspiciously similar to X's flow on his hit song, Look At Me. I guess Drake must have thought if he culture vultured gigs and X at the same time, maybe the two would cancel each other out. Not too long after this snippet came out, Drake sat down for an interview with British legend DJ Semtex and discussed the similarities between his flow and X's, basically saying that he could see the similarities after the fact, but he wasn't biting X to begin with.
So I'm just like, yo, what's happening to me right now, you know? So I'm sitting there, I'm trying to read, like, figure out who they're talking about. I find out who they're talking about, and I listen to it, I'm like, okay, I see where people could draw, like, this comparison off of, like, the first two lines, whether it be the cadence or the rhyme pattern or whatever. Yo, it's crazy that people think that after all this time, after all I've been through, that I'm the type of person to go pre some song that's on SoundCloud. It doesn't have like 2 plays. It has plays, you know, he has his cult following, and go and think that I'm gonna like take that and make it my own. Like, I'm not stupid. I'm not like a person like that, you know?
X obviously reacted to the situation very maturely by coming out on Twitter and saying that Drake's career is over. That didn't age well. But while we're here, we might as well call foul on X's entire claim that Drake stole his flow because of the fact that in 2015, Lil Uzi Vert used pretty much the same flow on his song Super Saiyan Trunks. That song actually came out in July 2015, several months before X's Look At Me first debuted in December 2015. And even if that's not enough for you, for many years before this was even used by Lil Uzi, several rappers have used flows which are kinda similar to it anyway. Anywho, X ramped up the Drizzy disrespect to a whole other level, making a phone call from jail to DJ Academics, who I assume was in his mother's basement, basically refuting Drake's claim that he didn't know who X was before KMT came out.
Basically, XXX Tentacion is saying, yo, what, nigga? Bro, you knew about me. Like, I mean, you reached out through someone else who's a mutual friend or something like that, and you gave me props in an interview you saw. You were well aware of me, and if you were well aware of me, you were probably well aware of my song, so don't act like you just found it after the fact and you found me recently.
Yes, according to X, Drake's camp had actually already been in touch well before KMT came out, which is unusual because Drake's camp usually only get in touch to offer you the morning after pill. And to add even more evidence to X's case, in March, X's former manager and human gun range, Adam22 from the No Jumper podcast, confirmed that Drake's team had already hit up DJ Carnage before KMT had come out to talk about working with X.
Do you think Drake bit him?
Hell yeah.
I don't think he bit him.
I'm open to both scenarios.
Well,
a week before this shit happened, Adam told me, he's like, bro, guess who hit up DJ Carnage
Drake
about X? Drake was asked about it in that DJ somebody interview, some interview he just did, and he fucking acted like he never heard the song before.
Wait, Drake did?
Yeah,
Drake
on
said
Beats
that.
One, yeah.
A week later, even more jailhouse conversations between Academics and X start to emerge to stoke the beef even further. Now, these recordings last for a while, so long story short, X makes the following claims about Drake. He says that Drizzy is a culture vulture and is always stealing from up-and-comers.
I feel like Drake and all of the older generation or the people out top don't want to see anyone shine besides himself. And it's with the culture vulture, like with it, like being called the culture vulture. And there's also something I wanted to say.
He reminds people that Drake stole his song Hotline Bling from Dram, who had originally planned to do a song with Drake that was a remix to his single Cha Cha.
It was Cha Cha. It was a Cha Cha remix. Shout out to fucking Dram, by the way. Shout out to Dram. Phenomenal rapper, phenomenal artist. He's doing very well.
Go look it up, that's absolutely facts. And thirdly, and probably the most bizarre part of this entire story in my opinion, is that X basically suggests that Drake should have come to his court date and put in a good word for him to the judge.
I would have reached out and like, yo, how the fuck can I help you? Like, come to my court, like, come to a court day or something, you know what I'm saying? So you really care about the culture. Don't speak about the fucking culture and just get and pick up the remains of what you can find. If you really want to help the culture and you want to help people, help these young niggas that's going through everything, that what they going through, you know what I'm saying? Reach out like a rare nigga.
Now, it's this aspect of the beef that, to be honest, completely threw me off and makes X seem kind of delusional in my opinion. I mean, X was originally awaiting to go on trial for a robbery as part of a home invasion that he'd been involved in before his music had even popped off. Then, after posing a $10,000 bail, he was arrested again, this time for battery and false imprisonment of his ex-girlfriend. And you might actually notice that the mugshot for this arrest is what ended up being X's cover art for the song Look At Me, even in spite of the fact that after his death, recordings did surface that seemed to suggest that he admitted to abusing his girlfriend, as well as pretty clearly suggesting that he had stabbed several people.
But she fell through on every occasion until now, until I started her up, bro. But I started her up because she made one mistake, and then from there, the whole cycle went down. Now she's scared. That girl is scared for her life. I'm on New Times for stabbing. How many people they put in the news? They said 3. It was 8.
Now again, let me make this clear. This video isn't about judging X or trying to pin those crimes on him. But for context, X was accused of beating and strangling his pregnant ex-girlfriend, locking her in a room, refusing to let her leave, and threatening to sodomize her with barbecue instruments. So the question isn't whether X is guilty. The question is, when you're accused of beating, threatening to kill, and imprisoning your pregnant ex-girlfriend, why the fuck would Drake turn up to your hearing and put in a good word for you? He doesn't even know you. Yeah, sure, even at the time, X hadn't been convicted, and who knows where this case would have ended up going had he stayed alive. But what do you think, Drake's just gonna pop in and drop a hot 16 because he thinks that you've got a nice flow? He doesn't know you. Why would the hottest rapper, the most squeaky clean, hot, successful, money-making rapper in the world, put it all on the line for some guy with a nice flow who's accused of trying to serve up his girlfriend like she's a fucking dish at Benihana's? So unsurprisingly, Drake didn't show up to X's hearing, and X decided to ramp the beef up a whole other level by inexplicably deciding to shoot his shot for Drake's mother. X went on to try and pull up on Drake's mum again on Instagram Live that day.
Tell Drake, Mom, I want some tapioca pudding.
Frankly, these are pretty low-class moves that come right out of 6ix9ine's playbook, but you gotta admit, they're very entertaining. By the time April rolls around, X is not ready to take his foot off Drake's neck yet, and begins dissing him once again for using his fake Jamaican accent, another quite amusing diss that I'll file under culture vulture accusations.
Tell this pussy nigga Drake, stop speaking patois. You are not Jamaican. I'm a real fucking Jamaican. I'm from fucking Kingston. All of my family is from Kingston. Stop stealing my people's culture. Get the fuck off our dick.
At this point, Drake still isn't talking. He seems to be taking the high road. But then again, in mid-April, things heat up a little bit more and they start looking like they're gonna spill into the street. So before you know it, Chicago drill rapper 600 Breezy decides to book a first-class ticket on the Clout Express and throw his name into the beef. He came out and said that he asked Drake if he should get at X. Apparently Drake responded the same way he does when you ask him when the last time he saw his kid was. Meh, he shrugged.
My homie, can I get on somebody's ass? He always say no, and this time he just gave me a shrug, like it's whatever, because he tweaking.
A few days after that, X responds to 600 Breezy stepping up for Drake, saying that Breezy should shoot X if he sees him, and that X could get Breezy knocked off in his own hood.
I got a couple niggas that'll knock you off in your own city. In your own fucking city.
I know they say 600 Breezy is a certified Chirac thug, but I personally would not start a beef with anybody this proficient with barbecue tools. But a week after that, things seem to have cooled down a little bit, and 600 Breezy is seen having a great time with Drake at Coachella. It looked like that clout chasing and dick riding paid off after all. But a couple weeks after Coachella, 600 Breezy swaps sweaty white girls with dreadlocks for blocks and bandos and pulls up in X's hood in Florida.
X already told him, walk lightly while you in my state. And basically 600 Breezy said, fuck that, I'm stomping through.
Things finally fizzle out between 600, Drake, and X, and the beef chills down a little bit until June. Drake decides to drop a little bit of disrespect on X after X is knocked out on stage by Rob Stone, and Drake liked a comment mocking X because of this.
He liked a comment on my Instagram page from someone that says, rock up, bye baby, with a bunch of laugh emojis, and another one just tagging some other person.
That one I thought was a little bit low and pathetic for Drake. I mean, for a guy that likes to keep it classy, I'm surprised that he would bother doing that so disrespectful. And then again, for X, a guy that's being accused of pretty disgusting stuff still doesn't deserve to be publicly humiliated and knocked out cold in front of a whole bunch of people, no matter how entertaining it is. And it is entertaining. But that's kind of the end of the beef for 2017. Things quieten down for the summer, and everybody has a good time. X comes out to calm the public's nerves about North Korea. Whew. Hey, maybe he could have made a good diplomat if he hadn't gotten in a fucking fight everywhere he went. X also finally releases his album 17, which goes on to be incredibly popular. And Drake, on the other hand, kicks back and dines on more life for the entire summer. Drake also reinforces his love of clout-chasing goon 600 Breezy by signing him to OVO. So from there on out, you can expect to hear a lot of Chicago drill-inspired songs from Drake and absolutely no music dropping from 600 Breezy, as is the OVO way.
Now a word from our sponsor.
Wow. Well, I mean, I'm guessing this is giving like a little backstory of everything. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I didn't pay enough.
Was that deep?
Yeah, I didn't pay enough attention. No, it went that far.
That's crazy. Nah, but continue on, man. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm still hooked.
I want to shout out today's sponsor, ExpressVPN, a service that masks your IP to make sure you're not being monitored online.
I love Chris Rich.
payday guaranteed. And how could you you?
But by 2018, there is another scandal brewing. To begin with, things look like they're going in a pretty positive direction, and academics jumped on the phone with X to recap the Drake beef. X apologized for going at Drake's mum in a pretty unclassy move, but then he also doubled down, saying that his song Look At Me was incredibly similar to KMT, and that Drake was definitely biting his flow.
I apologize to Drake for coming for his mom.
Do you think he deliberately did it, or maybe like...
Yeah, bro! Fuck yeah, bro! Fuck yeah, bro, and I'm not gonna say no names, nigga. A DJ hit me up. Not only a DJ, my manager at the time hit me up. Said, yo, this nigga Drake hit us up and he wants to talk to you.
Meanwhile, a snippet of a song seemingly featuring Drake and Trippie Redd starts doing the rounds online. That song would end up becoming God's Plan. Now, in January, X announces his Helping Hand Challenge.
I'm gonna be going to a foster home, and I'm gonna be donating a bunch of clothes, a bunch of PS4s, like shoes, just different things to the kids. I'm gonna donate like a bunch of stuff to them. I was actually gonna start a movement called the Helping Hand, where you guys like record you doing good things for people and kind of spread that positive energy. Okay guys, so I'm gonna be starting a challenge. It's called the Helping Hand Challenge. And in this challenge, the way to participate in this challenge is basically whoever makes the most donations gets to meet me, spend a day with me, gets to go out to dinner with me, kick it with me, play video games, and get like a shout out and just something simple, and maybe even $1,000 reward. Is the one who documents and helps the most, not only homeless, but the most people in need.
This is another interesting development in X's career. My immediate thoughts upon seeing this, much like many people, were that it was pretty much just a blatant attempt for X to kind of manage his public persona and score some karma points so that he might get slightly more favorable treatment from the judge when he finally hit trial for these domestic abuse charges. And we know for a fact that he's looking for favorable treatment from the judge because last summer he kept saying why wasn't Drake turning up to tell the judge what a nice guy he was. Now that doesn't discount all of the good that X has done, and his Helping Hand Challenge video is really inspiring, and I think it's really great what he did for these people. So in spite of the fact that what X did was objectively good and he should definitely be championed for it, you can't spend your entire teens doing home invasions, assaults, stabbings, and barbecue poker related sexual assaults and think you can give away a few PS4s to make up for it. And to be honest, this is kind of exemplified by the fact that this whole Helping Hand Challenge was the basis of a vlog that X was putting up on his channel. You could probably contrast this with a lot of the great work that someone like, say, Nipsey Hussle was doing in the community that people didn't really know or give a shit about until after he was murdered. So big up for X for his helping hand, but also doesn't really make up for the bad stuff he was accused of. Yeah, okay. But regardless, good intentions or not, this entire thing would be soured in a month's time when Drake comes through with his video for God's Plan. This video famously saw Drake riding around Miami giving away money and things to people in need. He eventually ended up giving away an entire $1 million, which when you consider the fact that this took place in Miami, Florida, which let's not forget, Florida is X's home state, it just adds a little bit of extra salt in the wound. Drake then makes an Instagram post that seems to kind of shit on X's challenge, and academics and X jump on a video and let the world know that they think that Drake is sneak dissing.
He says this: I'm not into challenges on IG. I find them annoying. But today I'm going to challenge everyone to go out and do something for someone, anything, the smallest thing, just to bring another human being some joy. And please tag me in it somehow so I can see all the love being spread. You don't have to play the song in the background or have some hashtag. This isn't about streams and all other tactics being used. Just go be kind in any way you can, and let's all watch the world be nice to each other, even if it's for 24 hours. Thank you. Now, here's the thing, because there's a couple words in there, a couple phrases that I was like, kind of seems like he's taking shots at that Helping Hand Challenge, all right?
Looked like he was. So in what was at least an exciting development for DJ Academics, he actually got a phone call from Drake, and apparently the two of them chopped it up, had a conversation, and Drake said that he wanted to make it very clear that he wasn't actually trying to sneak diss X in his Instagram post. Hey, I thought it was a pretty obvious sneak diss, the people thought it was, but Drake said it wasn't. This wasn't really enough to convince X.
Hey, I don't want anybody to take my remarks to Drake as a diss in any shape or form, because I am actually really happy about what he did for the city. All I wanted was basically to address the situation for what it was, because I was being contacted. Also, another thing, I am very, very, very grateful, and I am glad at least Drake was able to be publicized for the good that he's doing for the city.
But that is essentially the end of the story, and we all know that a few months later, sadly, it was all over.
Deerfield Beach, the rapper XXX Tentacion has been shot, apparently targeted while shopping for a motorcycle.
It's pretty safe to say that Drake and X ended things on pretty bad terms, and after the botched robbery and murder of XXXTentacion, quite a few people came out chanting conspiracy theories that Drake was somehow involved in the murder of X. In fact, when the music video for Sicko Mode with Drake and Travis Scott finally comes out, X's childhood friend and YouTube sparring partner Tankhead comes out and suggests that there's a scene in that video that is a direct diss towards X. And it doesn't end there. Before you know it, there's an army of YouTube hip-hop conspiracy theorists touting all sorts of ideas that X was killed by Drake, and Drake has been peppering hidden messages about this murder in his music for the past few years. Whether it's the lyrics that Drake recorded years before X was even killed that have been taken completely out of context.
Triple X, SMS, that's the only time I ever shoot below the neck. Yeah, that could really refer to taking naked pictures and sending them via text message, aka SMS. Right?
Or whether it's the alarming, if slightly innocuous Instagram post that X made before he died, suggesting that if anything happened to him, that you should blame Drake. Or even the most half-assed conspiracy theory of all, the idea that supposedly the song Mob Ties is all just a cloaked expression of Drake saying that he has people killed. Hey look, I just wanted to give you all of the facts, all of the information about the entire beef start to finish between Drake and XXXTentacion. Now look, I don't want to give too much credence or fuel to conspiracy theories, and I also don't want to get another knock on the door from the Illuminati like I did after my 50 Cent video. So rather than actually weigh up all the evidence, let me pass you on over to the hip-hop conspiracy experts at infolaws.com. Traplaw Ross here from the infolaws.com. Now I want to talk to you today about the most popular killer on the planet, and I'm not talking about Hillary Clinton, I'm talking about Drizzy Drake, I'm talking about Champagne Pappy, I'm talking about the big man himself. He killed XXXTentacion, we all know he did it, we all know he talked about it, to keep his career going. He killed him as a human sacrifice, as a spirit cooking experiment to keep his career going throughout 2018. 2018 was his year because he killed X. Don't believe me, let's have a look at what the man said himself. Okay, on the song I'm Upset, he starts it out by saying SMS, Triple X, and he's not talking about a text message, he means SMS, send my shooters. What else could it mean? Triple X, we know that that means XXXTentacion, and not Vin Diesel's movie of the same name. So SMS, Triple X. Oh, and what's the next line? What could the next line possibly be? The only time I ever shoot, I shoot below the neck. Oh, well, what rapper famously died after being shot in the neck? Oh, wait. XXXTentacion. That's who. But that's not enough for you people. No, you're skeptics. Oh, of course not. Him literally admitting it on the song for you to all hear. No, that's not enough. We're not going to believe that. We're skeptics. You're a conspiracy theorist. Exhibit B. XXXTentacion's own Instagram post saying if anyone tries to kill me, it was Champagne Pappy, which is Drake's name on Instagram, if you don't know. That's evidence. It's on a phone screen, so you've got no reason not to believe it. Now, if that's not proof enough for you, then I don't know what is. But luckily, I have even more stone cold Steve Austin evidence for you right here. Exhibit C on Drake's track, Mob Ties. He talks about having ties to the mob and having shooters that he can send. But who would he possibly send those shooters to? And what part of their body would he send them to? I'm just a fan of hip. When I see a good young man like X tragically have his life cut short in a human sacrifice spirit cooking experiment gone wrong, just like Quentin Miller's leg was amputated and cooked so that Drake could win the Pusha T beef, and the Meek Mill beef, we all know that it happened. You can deny it if you want. If you want to lie to yourself, Drake did this as an experiment to keep his career going. God's plan? More like Satan's plan. Done with this. Hate it. Hope you enjoyed that video. I just want to say RIP XXXTentacion. Obviously, I don't mean any.
I'm fucking weak, dude.
He pops in God's plan.
Wow.
So thoughts, do you think it's real?
I think Drake is a bitch.
That's crazy.
You're a bitch if you have to hire somebody else. Sorry, not sorry.
The video of X.
Here's all the day I needed it
necessarily
done.
believe it.
I had plans. I needed to go do some shit, laundry, had no clean underwear.
You see how my life is set up?
Right.
We would never know. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Huh. Yep.
Say what you mean.
Say what you mean what you say. When you speak things, anything, you can't take that shit back. You can't retract anything. So when you speak out into the universe, somebody's always listening, no matter where you are. When you think you're alone, you're never alone. Eyes and ears are always watching and hearing.
I bet you I can find a place where I'm alone. That's
When I'm
Nah,
dead,
but
I'll
so
let you
who has
know.
another conspiracy theory? What's up? Shoot. Well, I'm just saying, like, in general, anybody else?
Oh, Rob. I'm down. It's a lot easier.
I can.
Okay.
It's fucking hilarious. Yeah, if not better. You're gonna see the more refined.
Yeah.
About to go in on this fucking
Ooh,
phenomenal.
that looks amazing.
Oh, you want to see the new shit I just got? Don't even at me. I be getting new shit like daily. No, it's actually different. I bring to you the grunts.
That looks wet. Nom,
Yeah.
nom, nom.
She said nom nom nom.
I
know you
did
see
say
the
nom nom
movement.
nom.
Hold up,
Damn
look,
shit.
you can see the movement.
I'm gonna shut up. You're gonna get me in trouble and twist my words. The one where you go ahead and you
yeah, we got a whole
giraffe
quarter
the
in this one.
starburst.
Hey, Bubba, I have a quick question.
I have a quick answer.
There, you won't be able to see it, of course, but there's a hole in the. Oh yeah, you can actually see it. See that little white smudge right there on the neck? That's actually a hole in the neck, at the tip of my finger.
Can't see it.
No.
I can see your hole.
What banger is it?
It's a Temple Quartz. I just picked it up tonight.
The auto spinner or 10 mil blender?
Yeah, blender. Sorry, I'm not thinking.
There's a hole in your neck? What?
Yeah.
Hold the fuck up. I'm about to look at my blender right now.
Let's see if we can get it. I need to get out of it. Oh no, it won't get it. It has too much of a glare. Oh yeah, you can
That's
see it
weird.
shows up as a little white spot, but yeah, there's a hole, like a little, like literally like if someone took a needle and went plunk.
That's wild.
It was.
That's why I'm like, I don't even want to dirty it up. I took 2 dabs out of it, and then I realized, and I'm like, I'm just wiping it off at this point.
Well, just send them a video like Smokers Paradise North, or
No,
or just save it for when you come over the next time, and I'll video it and I'll send it to North, and I'll be like, hey, my buddy, pick this up.
I got it from Cali Smoke Shop. North didn't have any.
Oh damn, you got it from Cali. Which one? No, 2.
The one out here in Clovis on Peach and Shaw.
Peach and Shaw, the one that we went to for the show, or that one that we went to to get with fucking together. You know what I mean?
No, it's literally across the street from Walmart, pretty much.
Okay, then I can't really help you out there. I don't really go to that one too much.
Well, I'm like, you could still tell it's brand new.
I think so.
I mean, if you go to my spots, I could help you out. But if you don't go to my spots, I can't really help you out.
They just didn't have any. I'd be willing to take it to your spot, but I like,
I mean, since you didn't get it from them, they'll just be like, tough luck. Go to them.
But I only didn't get it from them because they were out. I tried to. All they had was.
I mean, you could have hit me because I do have some extra 10 mils, but what do I know?
I didn't think you had a blender that you weren't using.
No, well, not a blender, no.
That's what I have pearls for, so that's what I was trying to get. But like
you're not. I'm about to take a dab too, though.
I'm just gonna wait till the morning, and then I'll take it down there and see what they could do with it. But this was the last one. That's what I'm like. Because like I said, it's literally just the size of a needle, but that's not a weak spot in it.
You know what I gotta get though? Well, we'll have to hit a new smoke shop. I'll have to show you. There's a new smoke shop we gotta hit. We'll see if they got anything up in there.
Yeah, no one had these kind of blenders on 10 mil.
Well, I need to get here soon because for that Yoshi that I'm getting, if you didn't know, now you know I'm getting a custom made Yoshi. But I need to get a 10 mil 45.
Yeah, those. It's just the 90 that they didn't have. They had lots of.
I know.
45s.
I know. Smoke Shop, Cali Smoke Shop, the number 2 has some good nice 45s. And then I also want to see if they want to fucking take the fucking collab.
But I am. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, or see about doing the collab for a trade for something up in there.
This thing does hit just as smooth as yours. Like,
he's like, you can't even notice it.
No, this I think is slightly crooked, but aside from that, it does hit just as smoothly as yours. It's not as like unique as a design, but I still think it's clean. I'm just gonna get the case tomorrow.
Well, you can always just buy my German blender.
Is that a 10?
Yeah. All my bangers.
Josh does love his German blenders.
I do.
Why you laugh like that?
But honestly, to hold a nice piece feels good. Like I've always held a cheap ass piece, aside from when I go to your house.
Yeah, when you come over, you're just like, damn, we in the candy shop. You got everything.
I just need to get the bowls. Like I said, I'll take it down to them, see what they say. If they don't have one that they could give me that like they could exchange that I'm happy with, then I'll just keep it. I'll just be like, you know what? It's okay. But it's not really anything you could claim I did because it's literally a hole that goes all the way through the glass and it's not a crack. I have the receipt. I did ask for a receipt on it specifically in case anything happened. Yo, yeah, I don't think it's their fault at all. Like I said, it's not any. It's it had to have been done during the making because of how small the hole. Yeah, and the cool thing is I just got a newer phone that has a much better camera on it, so I'll actually be able to capture it on my phone camera. This webcam is not even 1080p, so that's why you can't really see it. Nice.
Where's Rob at night? Hey. There he is.
Oh man.
About to take this fucking dab to the neck.
Oh no,
right
it ain't
now.
gonna show it. It ain't gonna show it. Oh yeah. I'll be here as much as I can.
Yeah, one of your battles fucking popped up on my recommended. Your Uni Divine female battle.
Oh fuck.
That shit has almost 200K views 9 years ago. God damn. Eat. Is that one of your hosts?
Oh fuck.
Hell yeah. Grind Time West. That's fucking dope.
Oh my fucking god, I'm dead. It'd be popping pretty much all the time.
Hell yeah, that shit's on. Yeah, it's funny as fuck. That should have me rolling.
Oh, you can't really see it. Oh yeah, you can. It's in the center right there. It's like a little line, and then there's a hole in the center of the line.
Oh yeah.
Cowboys fucking whoop that ass, boy.
Hey, whoop that ass, boy.
Hell yeah.
Hey, it was, man. It was. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the Vikings beat Seattle today. That's crazy.
The Raiders should have lost that game, to be real.
Bro.
Nah, they came out sluggish. They played disgusting, bro. Then they got their shit together, but they should have lost, man. That game was just disappointing. But we have the Chargers.
He
Talk
got
that
her
shit. Talk that
slipping.
shit.
Carlo. I'm weak.
Oh fuck. Bro.
We thought he was quiet. Nah, he was fucking with someone. Oh, we.
Oh my God, Carlo, I love you. That was fucking gold. Bro, that's your best one yet. Oh my fucking God.
Dude,
no wonder he's all asking her to repeat it. He's all writing it down.
I saw my opportunity and I struck.
Oh, wait.
That's a KO right there.
Hey, Carlo.
Hold up. Let me
kinda
change
scared
my
this nigga
background.
Start putting me on memes and shit.
Yes, on Discord, Juice is yeah. Juice is yeah. Yes.
That's dope.
I love that shit. I used to server boost mine.
I'm about to check on my diamonds right now, see where they're at. What the baller jar is at? Oh, it's still warm.
Look at Carlo.
Bro, no, it's not. Are you even saucy, bro?
Hey, y'all better be worried he disappeared again. No.
That shit's funny.
That's literally like.
Nah, I had to grab a shirt. It got fucking cold in here. I fucking got the dab sweats earlier, so.
He's all, but now I'm a little nipply.
Little nippy out here.
Yes, thank you.
I'm about to hop in there right now.
Still chilling in there.
I'm down with whatever.
That's how you feel?
I thought Uzumaki was gonna fucking. Hey, no, he wasn't even safe. Smokey got him like right away. I know he came in with a Naruto fucking headband, and then he was like, okay, he screenshotted him and put him on the fucking.
I didn't see that one. Did he post it in the chat?
It's in Discord.
All right, man. I'm gonna look at that shit.
Hey Bubba, I know the next one. I'm gonna get a picture of Mars, and then like you know how I did with Joey and the moon.
That's
You
right.
gotta put her in like an astronaut fucking suit, like she's on fucking Mars.
On Mars. That's funny.
Oh, the Naruto one.
Hey, yo, we got Byron's Car Wash live from Coney Island. Are you vaccinated? Yes, sir.
I was feeling thirsty. Your mom gave me a gallon of Henny to quench that, you heard?
It's no snow on the floor.
Yes,
He's really
sir.
skiing in Coney Island on a hard top. What we doing, Coney Island, Khalid? Real, son. We keep it real. Fuck your life. Bing bang. He had too many shots.
Hey, yo, Ariana Grande, what's up, mama? I'll come to Coney Island, take a spin on the cyclone. I miss you.
Let's see that.
Hey, we gotta get a whole ass soundboard of this. Hey, send the link of this video to the group chat. Someone has to sample these sounds.
Flip, boy. Yeah. With the yellow foams on.
I have 7 female wives. Go to my Instagram.
What do you want to tell Joe Biden right now?
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
Hey, yo. This is the Kim and Kanye of Coney Island.
Hey, Kim ain't got shit on me.
Yo, he got his phone and his balls. Steve Jobs did not die for this.
If you see these dogs in your front yard, just know upstairs I'm going hard. Bing bong.
Bing bong. It's fucking hilarious, though.
Oh no.
That bitch you call your wifey, that's my dog. What she doing would excite me, that's my dog.
Who's the president, man? Who's the president? Byron. Who's the president? Byron. We live back at Coney Island with this dickhead. There we go. There we go. Ah! You see, he got a new hard hat. That means he left the old one at your mother crib.
Yeah, go ahead. Take them all one by one. Go ahead. I got you. Take them out.
In the Coney Island parties, what do we do?
It's a fucking hard-ass summer. Get it right.
Hey, yo, Joey Chestnut, the glizzy eating champion. I'll smack the shit out you.
Hey, yo, Jerry Chestnut, I put my fucking dick on your chestnut, nigga. Hey, fuck out of here, man.
Hey, yo, whoever could fit these 10 glizzies in their mouth, $100. She's doing it. Push them in. Push them in. Oh.
I got burgers. Fuck your life. I got chicken. Fuck your life. I got glizzy. Fuck your life. Hey, yo, we at the fucking hot dog eating contest, but no, we ain't eating hot dogs, you heard? Young Nip in the house. Fuck your life. She feeling great. You want a shot? You want a shot? You want a shot? You want a shot? You want a shot?
You want a shot? You want a shot? You want a shot? You want a shot? Fucking gold.
Go lay down over there. Lay down.
Fucking weak.
What am my mother? I'm an honorary Italian today. We at the feet. Hey, yo, all I know in Italian is pizza, you heard? My servant is squid out here. He's wildin'. I'm wildin'.
It's hot as balls out here in New York City.
My name is Kai. My name is Kai. Just write down my number and then we gonna link up tonight, all right? 347-528. Oh, my God. Adam Sandler? Say hello to my little friend. Don't play with a nigga like me. You feel me? Word. What's up? Hey. What's up? What y'all eat right here? Some appetizers. Yo, I got some. Come on, give me that. You word. I'm out of here now. They don't give me the food. If you not inventing nuts house, where the fuck you at?
Get your fucking nuts over here before I fuck
Juice
you up.
Hey, let's be honest, bro. I know this is rigged. No. Yes. I'm gonna see you tonight, all right? You got it. Indeed, you got it. You go, girl. You go, girl. How you say boo boo? How you say boo boo? And then boo boo. Wait, what you say? What you say? What you say?
Well done, motherfucker.
Carlito's Way. I found the meme Carlito's Way. I'm fucking dead.
Yeah, it is. It's a Chobani flip cup.
Right?
No cap, they fire.
It's the strawberry shortcake one.
Oh, flame. Hey. Yeah, Carlito.
Don't meme him.
Damn.
Meme what you saying. Fucking what was it already? Oh, say what you meme and meme what you say.
Yeah.
Fucking Carlos.
And Carlos like, this is why I'm gonna get paid the big bucks.
Hey, look at Bubba Exotic.
Damn straight. Send that to me so I can make that my default in fucking Discord.
It's in the group chat on Instagram.
Oh, say less. I'll save it.
Hey, as soon as you said that, Louis fucking joined. He was like, bing bong, and then Louis came in.
He's all, it's a hot dog eating contest, but we're not eating hot dogs.
That's gold.
You didn't play that. You got to play it.
That
it's culture for every video, for every live.
Backflip shit is gold also.
Hey, yeah, Ben Merced, there's a dude that owns a liquor store over here, and he be doing the same shit to people. Yeah. You be fucking with people, dude. That's just so funny. You be talking hella shit.
I am a single queen. You know the fucking vibes. 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 But anyways.
But anyways.
She sounds like a spray gun that has a silencer on it.
My bad. Thought it was last year. And the 6 years before that, dickhead.
You know the fucking vibes.
Oh, this shit. My bad. Thought it was last year.
the 6 years before that, dickhead. Listen here, my goal set and my vision clear. I don't hang around no more cause we on a different tier. Well aware, your energy's off, I smell the fear. When some real shit happens, the fake will disappear. Yeah, and we don't believe none of your rhymes. Cause the only thing that ever told the truth to me was time. Facts. They talk shit, then salute me on the grind. Then I walk away and they try to shoot me in the spine. I'm just coolin', but the guns be firing. They call me the mayor cause I runs the island. Bitches flock to any club that I'm in. She don't like me, but she wanna fuck my diamonds. You a virgin? Come here, let me bust your hymen. I get fly every day, we don't trust the stylist. Where I'm from, all we know is plugs and sirens. Thugs that's grinding, eating good, fuck surviving. You all safe typing disses in your desktop. My young bull got 2 bodies, never felt a wet twat. All we know is headshots, red dots, dead blocks. You looking stupid like a white nigga with dreadlocks. They talk crazy on the gram and then the feds watch. I'll run down on the agent and take a feds watch. Get that? Now they pushing for a case. I'll wipe my ball sweat, then mush you in the face, pussy. You know the fucking vibes. Stupid. You know the fucking vibes. Hey yo, I walk into the spot like, give me a Dutch and a Lucy. And hurry up before I touch your jaw with a toothpick. If it's warm, my dog laying on your roof like Snoopy. Fuck your life, I'm the type to go raw in the groupie. Walk down Mermaid Ave, they all salute. You're my bitch crib, holding all the deserts and Uzis. 300 pounds, so the presence is spooky. This big gorilla, I'll bench press a Suzuki. Yeah. Running round the projects with the guard you. Ricky would have fucked your bitch, take over with rob you. Knife work could carve you, scarred you, I'll shoot. Hit you with the combination, circle, square, R2. I listen to your shit and be like, nah, you. Something ain't right, homie, your acting's off. That ain't your life, you never package roll. What's that, a Hyundai Sonata? That ain't no rapper car. Keep running your mouth, I'll crack your jaw. Your listening party is filled with fake chains. Bunch of soft niggas that don't say names. Bend my Amazon bitch over, look like a Great Dane. But that bitch got a great frame. Spend stacks, get it back, it's nothing. We don't make diss tracks, I'd rather snuff them. And I don't comment on bitches' pages, I just fuck them. You know the fucking vibes. Post that bitch. You know the fucking vibes. That chain is 2 for $15. Yeah. You know the fucking vibes. Got some green shit on your neck, stupid. You know the fucking vibes. Fuck your life.
You know the fucking vibes.
Yo, I'm tapped in, man. Doing it whatever I can, man. You know the fucking vibes.
Hey.
Hey, man. Hope everyone's doing good, man. I'm glad to be a part of this, man, like always.
Fuck
yeah. Just the man.
Pleasure. You know.
Yeah, I think I have them same headphones, Louis. Are those the Philips ones? I think I got those same headphones.
They're Skull Candies.
Oh, Skull Candies? All right.
Yeah, bro. It was so hard to find these. I found them on Amazon, so I just picked them up.
There's some red ones? Those hard. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Fuck you.
I mainly get shit
take
that's...
a half gram dab.
Woo! Let's do this shit.
Juice, take that half gram dab.
Live and direct, homie.
Will you fucking wait real quick, please?
You act like you don't have the wax to do a half gram dab.
I'm good, but
wow.
I'm okay.
The disrespect.
Yeah, we want to go get it from the truck. You know, man, you can shout out my poor ass, man. You already know, man.
Yeah.
And store full of fucking people and shit. I'm like 9, 10 deep now. About to close it off right now. Well, everybody else so we can start grinding and shit. So that's all I do is just pretty much on the floor. So we just take off the existing sealer, clean it up, and then just seal it back on. Oh yeah. Thank you. No, man. Let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah, you ain't lying, bro. Check that out, man. Right?
Yep. You're I'm fucking mad comfy, bro.
Juice didn't even dab today, bro.
What are you talking about?
He dabbed yesterday.
Damn. Like that 30 midnight? Oh man. I'm like mad comfy, bro. It's been like gloomy here in LA.
Bro, I'm telling you that diamond sauce, it really hit. It hit different. Or you've been smoking that other baller jar.
That one's been wasted. Well, not been wasted. I finished it like maybe like yesterday, 2 days ago. Finally
Damn.
finished off. I haven't been like that being that big, but this shit's definitely been fucking putting me on my chair. Like, you know what I mean? Like just being all cozy and shit, comfy.
Right. Felt that. That's why, like, it's like whenever I want to go to bed real quick or whatever, I'll just pop into that baller jar, because it's like I have other jars right now. Like I have fuck, what jars do I have right now? Let's see. I know I got the two. I got damn. Yeah, damn. I just got these right now. Got the orange cookies crossed with the motor breath. Pretty fire. And then I also got the grunts just now. Jeez. Fire shit. Yeah, that one's a whole 7 grams. This one's at least like 5. And then I have like a whole nother like 10 or 11 in the other baller jar. We out here.
Hey.
Yup. Yup. Yeah, I just have the fucking blue and then the purple recycler out. And then the fucking green recycler, and then other blue MCS bottle just went today. Yeah, no, it will. It's just like, fuck, I just want to have my setup back. Yeah. Nope, just tomorrow. Yeah.
It could be in the afternoon, evening, damn.
Yep.
Risk it for the biscuit.
I just work here though. I don't know shit.
That dude Josh is so intrigued that Discord chat. Hasn't said a
Right.
word.
But here soon, then the lurch pendant's gone. The mushroom marble's gone. The gold flake set, the slurper set's gonna be gone. What else is gonna be gone here soon? Just hella shit. And then new shit's coming in. I heard Juice is gonna buy one of my rigs.
Really? Which one?
I heard you're gonna buy the purple recycler.
Ooh, that was the one I was eyeing too. I might have to. We're gonna talk about that. Well, maybe. Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Favorite strand overall? Are we talking like indica or sativa? Like top 3? One of the strains that I've been able to come across, I don't remember the crossings, but it was Rainbow Runs. Shit was fucking phenomenal. Loved that. One of my other like real go-tos will definitely be like any type of cookies, you know what I mean? Like orange cookies, animal cookies, anything like that, you know what I mean? And then I have to say probably can never go wrong with anything lemon, really. Like you can't go wrong. What about you, Robert Tito? I know you love that rainbow belt. Oh yeah, OGs are fire.
That too.
Bro, and you know what I love is like the guys that I work with and like the guys that like if it's not me directly, then it's like the guys that I get, you know what I mean, my stuff from fucking they always fucking have some classics, you know what I mean, either coming up or in the mix. Like here not too long ago I had some good old Stardog OG fucking diamond sauce. Shit was fire.
That shit was fire. That should put you on your ass. Whew. Fire.
Yeah. Stardog is a great OG. Chem Dog, all their fucking chem strains are fucking amazing. This motherfucker.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I heard when you come down, I'll just shoot you the extra cash and you just give me some time. He said, yeah. If it does, then he's like, game on. Yeah, facts. You'll get it, but I definitely need some of the rainbow belts. Not even gonna lie, if we're gonna be real technical. Rob's all fucking
He's like, nope, that's the one I
Focused.
wanted.
This man's. Or you can just smoke it all right now in one fat dab. Oh, let's see what Carlos sent.
Yep.
Oh dear
my
fucking
Lord.
God.
Fucking Carlo, dude.
Look what I just sent.
You're welcome.
Did you see what I sent?
Oh no.
Yes, Carlo, you got to do what I recommended next. That would fit perfectly.
No, I know. I'm not fucking doing the job of the
He
hut.
gets trolled. Everybody gets trolled.
Everybody gets trolled. Come on, bro.
Juicy gets trolled. You see, I put him on that
care.
sumo wrestler.
You did? What the fuck? How come I didn't? What the fuck?
Oh, you didn't see that? Oh my God, let me
No.
send it to you.
No, I know she was in the Discord. I want her to see them because she was like, "Don't you dare make a meme." Hey, and then she said something that was meme worthy, so I was like, I gotta make a meme now.
Oh my God, yes.
You like that? You like that, Hugo? Oh fuck. Look, I'm gonna send it to the chat again right now, just so that everybody can see what we're laughing about. Hold
oh
up.
my Lord, that's gold.
Right. Or then there's this one of Rob Chu. Or the fucking Carlo as the nun.
Fucking Carlos, that fucking thick chick is fucking hilarious.
Carlo with the fucking cheerleader, yes.
Hey, I made a whole meme of that one.
Oh, it went off. Instagram post and everything. Ah.
The time he took to line
Hey,
that
show
shit
off
up.
this one. You gotta show off the one I'm sending right now to the chat. There.
Oh, what'd you send? Yes, that one. Yes. The smoky. Yes.
I put the tags. I put the tags and everything.
That is fucking hilarious.
Here, let me send it to the Discord real quick, just to make it easier.
Yes, the droey, the trippy droey. Yes. Bro, the Rob's Burgers. Yes.
There we go. Hey, did I send the one with the moon to the Discord?
Rob the bottle. Is that the next meme?
Rob the bottle.
Here comes slow.
Josh, you got to take a fat glob right now. Everybody's got to heat up for a fat
Dude,
glob
I
right
took
now.
two. I already took 2 fat ass globs. I just went through damn near a
Man,
whole
this
gram
was
of
just fucking
Sweeties.
great.
That diamond sauce
Josh,
is no
you're
joke, huh,
all cap.
Josh?
You're all cap. I didn't see no smoke. I didn't see no dabs. No, just kidding.
No, I used my new rig. I really did. I really did, Juice. I really did.
I like how the Bubba and Joe's Exotics fucking blended together.
Yep.
What?
He said unlock a background.
Well, gentlemen, I think it may be the time for me to call it. I got
Damn.
work again tomorrow.
No, you don't. You're the supervisor. You don't do nothing.
For sure. You're good, man.
I'm gonna catch myself in there all fucked
You
up and
chime
shit.
in all the fun.
I appreciate you guys having me yet again.
Always.
It's gonna be a low cost to find 99.
I'll see you gentlemen Sunday. Everyone watching, ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. Later, folks.
There's nobody watching.
Have
It's
a
just
good
us.
night, man.
I'm being hopeful. Fuck y'all. Later, guys.
Later, Gator.
Now we got to make a Drake and Josh meme.
My whole entire life.
What, a meme?
Yep. That's cool.
On left-hand side, representing Reno. Very talented. Representing the West Coast.
They won't let me.
Oh yeah, we're not on Discord. That's why.
That's why I like Discord. That's why
Yeah,
I
let's
fuck
hop
with
on
Discord.
Discord.
Hey, Big B gang
Yes,
shit,
sir.
right?
Make sure you guys pop in.
You already know the deal. Yeah.